ulting mid lane from bot lane is a really effective tool in getting your team ahead, especially if your mid laner can snowball. So it's best to do this when you're in a favorable lane or like a farm lane where you can't really kill the enemy. If they're two ranged champions in the bot lane and you've got like a Soraka support who can't really do much damage, then it's really good to look for ults in the mid lane. So it's good to push the lane. You can see that this lane's been pushed, so that when you fire your ult, you're not in vision, so they don't expect it. So we'll go ahead and play this one. So the mid lane's pretty far pushed, so I send the ulti in, and just about here, interesting to note, Vel'Koz is standing here, right? Ranged champions, when they clear a wave, they generally stand about in line with their ranged creeps. So the ranged creeps attack around here. And Vel'Koz is attacking these minions for blue side. So he's gonna pretty much stand in his auto attack range to kill them. So he'll be in this arc somewhere. So that's why I fire the ulti about here. So that it hits him and Annie can follow it up. And she has enough damage to fully one-shot him. I look to mid again. I'm camping this Vel'Koz. He's pretty much the same instance as last time. He's standing around the auto attack range of the my melee creeps, which is again around here. So even though he's under tower, if I stun him, Annie can definitely kill him because she's already got a kill. She's gonna do a lot of damage to this Vel'Koz. And the stun lasts forever, so he's definitely gonna get one shot there. So in this situation here, it's really important to predict what your enemy actually wants to do and where they want to move in the lane. So it's pretty obvious that Vel'Koz is looking to dive this Shyvana. So if we let it play out, so I send the ulti in around about here, and that's because Vel'Koz wants to dive this Shyvana, but he doesn't want to tank tower for very long because he's pretty squishy. So what he wants to do is, optimally, he wants to kill Shyvana and then escape tower aggro by running down here. So he's gonna follow this path, this trajectory. So we'll see what he does. I shoot the arrow a little bit late, so Shyvana dies anyway. If I'd shot it a bit earlier when he was under tower, it would have definitely killed him. But the philosophy is still there. You still need to look at the path that he's running, which was across there. Same instance as last time. They're walking into this choke point here between the two walls. They're chasing Annie. Annie's definitely going to be running this way, right? For them to most optimally chase this Annie, they're going to hug this wall because they want to go this way. They're not going to go around here because that's too long. So they're going to hug this wall, and then they're going to be around about here by the time my arrow hits. So, and I can see that we have Shyvana in backup, so we're definitely going to win if they engage. So it ends up hitting Echo. That's actually better than if it hit Aurelia, because they managed to get 2 kills out of it. And yeah, pick up the double kill there. This next one is pretty funny. It's just pretty much just kills Vel'Koz. Um, some people think that Ashe ulti doesn't do much damage, but once you've ranked it up twice, it actually does 400 magic damage, compared to 200 at level 6. So, he's around about 300 health at this point. So, he probably doesn't have much magic resist, so I know my ult that does 400 magic damage should pretty much kill this guy. He actually tanks a bit from the minions as well, which probably is what killed him as well. Yep, so here they're pretty much going into a choke point again. So you just got to aim at the choke point and you'll get a kill. Well, you'll hit the arrow. This is another one, like used as a defensive mechanism to help secure Baron. They have a front line of Aurelia, so she's going to be moving forward, so you can pretty much just ult her to stop them from stealing it, and then you can position accordingly for the ensuing fight. And we end up winning the fight because we're so much further ahead, and they have no way of getting to the Baron because of the Ashe ulti. Kog'Maw's farming in a pretty similar manner all the time, so it's easy to hit that one. Bit of an overextension, end up dying, but get the kill anyway. This one, I'm looking for Aurelia here, but I noticed Kog'Maw on the bot side, so it's blind here, so you've got to predict it. So we last saw him about here. That's where he went into Fog of War. I know that Kog'Maw's not that fast, so he's gonna just walk along here at a pretty leisurely pace, and he's gonna end up being around here. So I send the arrow there, and yeah, it hits him. It's a little fluky, but there's a bit of prediction involved. And we pick up the kill even though he had the cleanse. Gonna ult the Vel'Koz here because he's right next to the wall. Can't move anywhere. End up auto-attacking him to death, and we win the fight. We end up getting a turret off it as well. This didn't come off anything. We didn't get anything off it, but the thought is there that if someone's out of position, you gotta see if you can catch them out. And the ulti's on such a low cooldown late game anyway that you're not really. It's not a massive cooldown to burn for nothing. Kog'Maw's moving in the same position here, so he can't really juke that. It kind of baits the team, but it also baits the enemy team to fight us, which is what we want. And we end up winning this fight because of that. And yeah, that's those are all the Ashe Rs from that one.